Hello, hello, hello. Well, Emmitt Smith fans, this is my inaugural video, kind of steering away from my action pack collection. I got over about 500 videos of showcasing action pack football in itself. This is 22, Emmitt Zone 22. Please like and subscribe. I've been doing videos for about 4 years now of just that product. In general, I've pretty much mastered that set. I am probably, I would say, a couple hundred cards short of completing everything. So I'm kind of winding that down and starting this up. Now, since you guys know I'm an Emmitt Smith fan, I am starting this first video with a bunch of mail that I've got in the last 2 weeks of just Emmitt Smith cards. Now there will be a few action pack cards that kind of slither through this because maybe they didn't say it was delivered, so I didn't know where to look for it in my mail. I am not kidding you when I say this. I got 200 pieces of mail here. I got a big old stack, just one stack of flatties. I mean, look how thick that is. I've never had action pack that much. And that was the first stack. I got this. Then I got a whole pile of ground advantage ones, you know, I call fatties. So this might be a 3-part video, maybe a 4-part video series for today. This is June 26, I think, 2026. And like I said, this is going to be my first video of opening up Emmitt Smith cards. Now, give you a little backstory. I am a huge Emmitt Smith fan. I'm also a huge Dallas Cowboys fan. My last name is Smith as well. So it kind of worked out that way. I was born in Texas and grew up as an Oilers fan as the first few years, and then I saw my first Cowboys game in '78. I think it was. I saw my first Roger Staubach football game of Dallas Cowboys, fell in love. So that being said, I do have a massive collection from 1990 to 2010. I've been doing since the 90s. I quit in 2013, met my wife. She got me started when she bought me this for my birthday when I was 55 years old. And now I'm 58, or no, 54. I was 54 years old. She got me that. That is a clean E. Smith autographed by Emmitt Smith. Oops. Down here. And then the no helmet version, also autographed by Emmitt Smith. Both of them have the Provo sticker on it from their company, whatever. I do have the whole collection, but these two I had autographed because there's a home and away jersey. Of course, I'm a big fan of the blue jersey. So anyway, of course, you know, the OG, the very first ever Jim Mint 10 autograph score rookie. That, and you can see the label on it. That's the old label. That was the very first. It was a 1 of 1 at one time, but that was the very first, and I refused to go get it reslabbed. Why? Because I was the first one to have that card. So I am not changing it. I am the OG. I am the original. Anyway, so going back to my action pack conversation, I big fan of that product back when I was a kid, back in the 90s. I was in my 20s, and so but I did collect Dallas Cowboys cards, and then I sold it all and invested the money into my Emmitt Smith collection. So this is a start of something new. I am now going to be doing 2010 through 2026 Emmitt Smith Dallas Cowboy cards. I'm not doing the college stuff. I'm just doing Dallas Cowboys cards. Now, if he's with Barry Sanders or, you know, whoever in a card, I don't care, but as long as it's Emmitt Smith in it. Why am I doing this? Well, I don't do much for hobby outside of my business, and that's outdoor sports or whatever. I watch my football, I paint houses, and I come home and I watch more football, I drink some beer, and I eat some pizza, and then I'm back to you know, collecting something for my hobby. So anyway, I thought I was done with this in 2013. I gave it 3 years past the deadline of how many years I'm going to collect for, and then I quit up until 2022, and then I met my now current wife, or I should say current, my wife, and so I got back into this and I went all in. So anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm going to display any rare cards of Emmitt Smith that are up, you know, like low number stuff. The rest of it is pretty much going to be anything from a $2 card up to, you know, numbered out of 50 or something like that. So, but anyway, so, oh, speaking of action, this is funny. Okay, hold on. This is a tradition I've always had with my action-packed videos. I got 50 of this card. This is my all-time favorite card. This, boy, it's an ugly top loader. Had Emmitt Smith sign this one for me in about 2 years ago, 3 years ago maybe. So actually I had this signed when I had that signed, and then in my second visit I had him sign that one because I got that one later on. That's the rarest version of that, by the way. So only like 50 of those were made. Maybe 25, I'm not sure, I can't remember. Anyway, this is funny, my very first card I pulled out is an action-packed Emmitt Smith card. And I didn't know that because it's in a non-tracking type of envelope. So anyway, so in my old videos, this is typical. I always, when I get one of these, I show this as well. So I had Emmitt personally sign this. This is my all-time favorite Emmitt Smith card. And I had him sign it. So, but I got like 50 of these, and I have them in a binder. Well, top load binder, and I love this card. So whenever I see them on eBay, I buy them up. So anyway, I'm not going to put that out here because that's for something else. All right, well, let me make a note here real quick. This is going to be kind of a long video for the first one, and then I'm going to break it probably into 3 videos, like I said, just because there's going to be so much mail. But if you're an Emmitt Smith fan, you will sit through this because it's awesome. I mean, it's, you know, the best running back of all time, in my opinion. So AP 96 Emmitt. Okay. All right. So there's another one with no tracking on it. So anyway, I'm 58 now, and I'm probably going. I think I'm gonna stop at 2025. I am not going to collect 2026. I'm sticking with these last 15 years. I'm gonna go back and collect. But you know, it's okay because it gives me something to do, and one of the best players to ever play the game. So, all right. So I don't know if I bought this card, but I know I bought this one. This is a Panini Legends Legacy 2020. So, anyway, so I think he threw this card in. I didn't buy this one, but you know, I don't mind extras. Pretty cool card. I got in my fat envelopes, I got some really rare stuff, so I'm excited about that. All right, so this was Legacy ES. Okay. All right, and I'm just gonna leave a stack of that there. I only had like 4 or 5 non-tracking. It'll go a lot faster once I get going through this. I just got to write, so that way I can leave feedback to whoever sent me the card. I'm not kidding you, I got over about 100 pieces of mail, so I'm going to break these videos up, and then, okay, we got a prismatic from Prism. Looks like a purple or pink. Not sure, 2025. So yeah, I'm only doing 2000, so I'm picking up where I left off. So 2011 through 2025, and then I think that'll give me enough years to fill in this part of the collection of Emmitt Smith. And then, because it's been basically 12 years since I quit doing Emmitt Smith cards, so it's kind of cool to pick back up now, because I'm getting bored with action packed, because now I'm just buying duplicates and all that. Anyway, look at my other videos, you understand where I'm coming from. All right, so prismatic. Put that here. 2025 Prism. Prismatic. Okay. All right. So this one here is my last non-tracking envelope. All right, this is a press-proof blue Don Russ, 2025. Don Russ, blue press pass. It amazes me because I've been out of the game so long. how many parallels there are of these cards. But you know, it makes it for more fun because this pass blue, because there's so more to collect. You know, so okay, that takes care of the non-tracked cards. Nope, we got one more here. Okay, it looks like it's right there. Adrenaline Rush from Phoenix. Wow, that's shiny. Look at that. Pretty, pretty. 2019. Oh, it's numbered out of 299. Beautiful, beautiful. I love that. Cool cards. Yeah, the technology on making cards has changed quite a bit, so it's crazy. Phoenix. Adrenaline. Red. Okay. All right, so that should take care of my orders with no tracking on. Okay. Here we go. Ugh. Hall of Fame mosaic. Looks like a prism type of. And I'm not going to pretend. I am still learning about this new product or these days. I've been kind of watching them and, you know, checking them out. But yeah, mosaic prism refractor. Cool. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm really excited about this because I've been thinking about doing this for the last few years. I'm like, no, it's not time. It's not time. So, optic star blue or prism. I guess they call it prism stars, logo stars, whatever. So beautiful, pretty, pretty. God, they're just some really cool cards. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the '90s, and I love that product back then, and Pinnacle, and you know, doing what they did, and the Topps Chrome and stuff. But it's just, you know, just a whole different world now than it used to be. Oh, look at that. Prism, greatest of all time, Adrian Peterson and Emmitt Smith. My favorite part right here. Love that. Love the double star jersey. And that is not a prism. It's not a, oh, they call it silver. It's just a base. So. All right. Yeah, so I have a feeling I'll be spending the next probably, now 58 now, 7 years working on this because I knew how long it took me to get what I got from 2000 or 1990 to 2010. And I remember one year I spent like $25,000 on Emmitt Smith cards. I think it was 2010 and 11 because I was trying to fill in all those holes. I got some of the rarest, coolest Emmitts. I got probably 44 one-of-ones from in that era period, mainly, you know, towards the back end of the 2000s. But anyway, spent a lot of money on Emmitt cards, and I still have them to this day. But I'll probably never sell them because my daughter will get them all. All right, this is just an action-packed base card. I'm going to put that over here. Put that over there. I'm still working on stuff on my collection of action pack, but like I said, I'm at the very back end of it. That's for a binder of action pack. Okay, let's see what this is. Well, this looks cool. Okay. All right. All right. Oh, he threw some extra cards in here. Okay, that's what it is. All right. I think this is the card I bought. Threw in a couple Dallas Cowboy cards. I got binders for that stuff. Wow, this is a thick card. Numbered out 25. God, that's a thick card. Plates and patches. 5 of 25. Green. What year is that? 2016. Back in the 90s and 2000s, a card number 25 was worth a whole lot of money, especially if it was a 15 or a 20. Jeez. But so much anymore, not as much. I mean, I picked up a bunch of numbered out 25s for, you know, $25 less. So probably depends on the product too. All right, numbered out 25 plates and patches. What do we got here? Come on, let's get this out of here. All right, we got a Prism 2021 Emmitt Smith. Red, white, and blue, baby. Beautiful. Now, the one thing I did collect that was after 2010 was the Pt.1 from 2023 with a double star jersey on it. Emmitt's wearing this jersey right here. This is I love any card with a double star jersey on it, because that only happened 1 year in back in the 90s. Anyway, I got the full rainbow set, 1 out of 1, 1 out of 5, 1 out of 10, 1 out of 15, I think, 25, and something like that. Anyways, like 5 different cards. It's sitting here back here. Oops, sorry. It's sitting back here behind me on the shelf, so I'm not going to turn around and go look. But I think it's 1 of 1, 1 of 5, 1 of 10, 1 of 15, 20, or 15, and then 25. That's how they went. So it's 5 different cards in that rainbow set. I got them all. So the 1 of 1, I was surprised to see that pop. As soon as I started, because I got the 5 of 5 first, because I love that double star jersey, and then I was like, oh man, this is a beautiful card. All right, numbered out of 100, Don Russ, Legend of the Fall, 2016 or 18. I can't see that really that well, but anyway, it's shiny. I love shiny cards. Boom, baby. Okay. I'm probably going to go 25, 30 minutes on the video, then I'm going to stop and then pick back up, just so I can break them up. Okay. Men of Mastery Mosaic 2024. I think I have a numbered out of 25 version that's coming somewhere. So, anyway, man, I love that blue jersey. Okay, here we go, here we go. Really happy with our draft picks this year. I really think that if our offense does just as good or just a little better than last year, and our defense picks up quite a bit, there's no way in the world we're not in the playoffs this year. I mean, because our offense was awesome last year, our defense just sucked dick. So, Legacy, ooh, that's shiny. Ooh, love that blue jersey. I got a number of 25 out of this coming too. 2019, a Legacy. God, that is a pretty card. Pretty, pretty. I'm really hoping that this is going to be one of our better years. I'm not going to be that guy saying, we're going to go to the Super Bowl. Because I said that when we picked up Ezekiel Elliott. That didn't happen, but we made it in the playoffs pretty good, though. So, of course, I think that was the year that, no, that was after the Dez did catch it against the Packers. We got a Prism, Emmitt Smith, 2023, Cracked Ice, orange, pretty. Okay. We got a gold numbered out of 80. I don't know. Is that what that is? Can't see it. I'm 58, so my eyes are not what they used to be. It looks like 80. 20 of 80 is what that is. 80 or 60, I don't know. Anyway, Mosaic, 2023. God, that's pretty. Hall of Fame. All right. Oh, I hate when they do this. Look at that tape and paper. Yeah, I went just crazy over a weekend and bought a ton of Emmitts when I decided to officially get going on this. A lot of it was lower end stuff, obviously. That is a cool looking card. What is that from? That is Topps 2014. I don't know if you call that a refractor or not, but just beautiful. Beautiful. And I don't even have an official checklist or anything yet going. I just kind of started just willy-nilly just buying them because I knew anything above 2011 or newer, most likely I need it. So, all right, see what we got here. Where the fuck is my flap? Oh, he taped it. Looks like obviously a prism. Is that 2015? Oh, 2014 prism. Panini wording in the back, red and gold. God, that's a cool looking card. Cool. Oops, put that in the wrong spot. All right, we're at 22 minutes. I'm going to do another 8 minutes on this, and then I'm going to stop and then start again. Don Russ, 2020. It's a base card. That's all it is. Base card. Okay. That's sad they put that numbered out of 25 card in a non-bubble mailer. Jesus. Come on. I don't know what this was, but it looked pretty cool. Emmitt Smith is called Flinch, maybe? Or, oh, Luminous. That's what it is. Is that Luminous? I think so. Can't see what it is. But a pretty cool looking card. And see the difference between now and back in the day is that they'll have case hit cards. You know, it's a case hit. Well, their case hit is like what? 8 boxes in a case. It's like, dude, back in my day, you got 20 boxes in a case. And like a lot of these cards, when they say, oh, it's a case hit, it's worth all this money. But it's really, I don't think so. Because unless it's numbered, you know. Here's an example. Phoenix Color Blast, Emmitt Smith, which I did buy one, PSA 9. Won't be here until next week. I can see probably 10 of them on eBay right now for sale. There's a PSA 10, a 9, and an 8. I bought the 9. The 10, they wanted way too much money for it. I see 10 of them, so there's at least 10 of them out there, right? So why is it such a big deal when a numbered card of Emmitt Smith, is like a 10 or 15 or 20, even a 25, is worth less than a case hit, you know? And I do this quotation, case hit. I don't understand. I think it's this younger generation. They don't know better. And the card market is full. People are like, oh, it's a case hit. Oh, my God. Who gives a rat's ass if it's a case hit? You know, back in the day, you get cards that are numbered, and they're, you know, hard to find. All right, there's a blue die cut. Emmitt Smith Select. God, that's an ugly top loader. Blue die cut. Prism. What year is it? 2020. Beautiful card. Beautiful. There might be a couple duplicates in here because if I didn't remember if I already bought it, you know, because I saved like a ton and I went through them, especially the lower end dollar cards. I mean, I just buy it now, buy it now, buy it now. See, oh, here's an example, and that's funny. I'm bringing that up, right? Where's it at? Hold on. Oh, no, that's a different color. That's red and that's purple. Okay, never mind. There's numbered out of 149, and I think I bought 2 of these. I think I have one on its way. I don't remember. So, anyway, Rush Adrenaline, purple, numbered out of 149, the Phoenix stuff. Okay. So I may have a couple dupes. I try to do my best, not, especially when it comes to rare cards. I make sure, because I'm not going to spend a lot of money on a card. If it's like a couple $1 card and I accidentally buy it, 2 of them, who cares? All right, this is Rocket Emojis. Okay, I think what happened with this is I bought this and I already got it in because I already opened up a bunch of Emmitts before I decided to do a video on it, and so I think this one's gonna go back. But I think I have this Rocket Emoji one already, so I paid like 20 bucks for it. So I'm gonna put this to the side. And I actually sent, I remember, I'm pretty sure that's a card, but I sent the guy a tell right away. So I showed him the auction I already bought. I'm like, dude, I already bought this card. I apologize. Can you cancel it? No response at all. Prism Select 2020 or 2019? Yeah, 2019. Emmitt Smith, silver. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to give it about 3.5, 4 minutes, and then we'll cut this video off, and then I'm going to start on part 2. Because I got a ton of mail, guys. I got a ton of mail. If you're bored and got nothing else to do, and you like Emmitt Smith cards or Emmitt Smith generally, you know, come back and watch it because it's going to be. And again, I don't even monetize my videos or nothing. I don't care. This is I just do for fun. That's all this is about. Men of Mastery Mosaic. It's like a red prism. Is that what that is? I'm still learning this new lingo of these cards these days. You showed me anything from 2010 back, I automatically know what it is. But this new stuff these days, you know, who knows? Still figuring it out. Looks like a base card playoff, Emmitt Smith. Just a base card. Well, I'm gonna spend an hour doing feedback tonight. I'm getting done with all this mail. All right. Oh, that's pretty. Numbered out of 50. Emmitt Smith certified. 2015. Leaf certified. God, just love this stuff. I mean, just beautiful. Let's go. That one I'm gonna put out because it looks pretty. It's a pretty card. Until something prettier comes along. Okay, this is, see, numbered out of 25. And you put it in this fucking card saver. That's stupid. It's not damaged or anything. It doesn't look like it. Okay, good. So this is Legends. Legacy. Looks like 2 out of 25. 2 out of 25. Cool. Well, that's a rare card. I'll put that out here. 2 out of 25. Okay, a couple more of these. I'm going to cut this video off and then start part 2. Just one card? Yeah, it's just one card. MVP Don Russ. Insert. I have one that has all this like lasers and stuff coming in as well. It's kind of a, they call case hit or numbered, I don't remember. So was that it in there? Yep, it's just that one card. Okay. So we got a couple rare ones. So in my way I'm collecting these now is I'm gonna, every one that's number 25, maybe 30, that's rare, I'm gonna put it into a magnetic. Of course, back then I put them in screw downs, one screw down holders. Now everything's changed. Oh, that's pretty. That is pretty. All purpose. That's a silver prism. I have the numbered out of 25 of this coming too. Pretty. Love that card. That's a pretty card. God, love that blue jersey too. Nice card. Okay, one more and we're going to call it good. No, we'll call it good there. I'm at 30 minutes. And I know that at the beginning when I did a lot of talking, but this is my inaugural video of doing Emmitt Smith cards. And I don't know how long I'll be doing videos on this part, but I'll be doing a few action-packed to finish up my collection of that. But I'm going to focus primarily on Emmitt Smith cards. So, all right, well, this is part one of probably 5 videos today that I'm going to be doing because I have a ton of mail. So, thanks, guys, for stopping by and checking out my very first Emmitt Smith video of opening up Emmitt Smith cards from 2011 to 2025. This is 22, Emmitt Zone 22. Please like and subscribe. You guys take care out there. See you in a little bit. Bye.